I'm a bird, mother. I'm a bird.
Why Jack Black is losing thousands of followers.
All right, pop off.
Jack Black is a national treasure. We must protect him at all costs.
Yeah, I remember
Comments such as this
era.
were normal just 1 year ago, but after a string of unexpected controversy.
Yeah, like when he did the whole Bowser for Mario movie, like everyone, Jack Black is a national treasure. He's the most adorable. He's the best. And then one thing after another was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not only losing thousands of followers, but every Jack Black comment section is flooded with negativity. Compare this to only 11 months ago, when we listed Jack Black among celebrities who have basically zero haters. There was nothing controversial about him. In a Reddit thread asking about the most beloved celebrities, one of the top comments was Jack Black. He's just such a lovable guy, how could you not like him? He never took life too seriously, always trolling the paparazzi, and acting like a fool for the public's entertainment. By starting his own YouTube channel, Jack Black showed that actors are still just normal people.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Jack Black. This is my new YouTube.
Yeah, I remember this. People lost their mind when they saw it, and then they clocked in that he has the PewDiePie chair and everything. People were like, yes, he's like, he's the ultimate person. He's like the most relatable celebrity.
YouTube channel, Jablinski.
Giving him a relatable edge that made his fans adore him. So when he'd faced his first controversy roughly 2 years ago, his audience was generally forgiving. Jack Black had shown his support for a charity named Autism Speaks.
Okay.
Articles explained in 2013 he hosted an Autism Speaks benefit, and in 2015 performed at the Lighted Up Blue Autism Speaks fundraiser. In 2018 he'd promote the charity via Twitter, perhaps ignoring it being extremely controversial. Autism Speaks hates autistic people. For over a decade, Autism Speaks tried to find a cure for autism. They treated autism like it was some type of disease that could be cured. People therefore complained on Twitter, friendly reminder that while Jack Black is currently trending, he has donated to ableist and eugenicist organizations like Autism Speaks and Next.
Wait. Wasn't Autism Speaks one of those organizations that actually not only did that, but they also pocketed the money? I think I vaguely heard something about it. I might be off base. It might be some other organization for autism that did that.
For autism that focus on fixing and curing autism, a neurological condition. He has also attended Autism Speaks galas, yet his audience gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Jack didn't know it was a bad company and was just trying to do something good and got duped. Just playing devil's advocate.
I mean, with celebrities, most of the time is like their managers and whatnot, their PR people, who are the ones who pick their organizations for them.
Yeah, no, yeah. They usually have managers that do that.
What if he's unaware of the problematic issues? Jack Black seems like a decent person. This explains why he'd also give political opinions.
God, can people stop with like constantly needing celebrities to get political? Like, we don't need that. We don't need every celebrity putting out a political statement out there. You can have opinions, you can endorse people, but like, don't go full unhinged like the cast of Avengers.
But with his comments now reading, never get political, it always ends wrong, this had become a primary reason for the fall of his reputation. Now, Jack Black has always been politically outspoken, but would make his arguments subtle and funny in the classic Jack Black style. For example, in 2017, Tenacious D performed This Government Totally Sucks, in which they joke about Benjamin Franklin getting naked and smoking weed. Similarly,
Yeah, like, this is fine. This is like full-on Tenacious D, like, kind of content.
Yeah.
in 2020, Jack Black made his own commercial, stating it's time to be a hero with a mask. Not this kind, but this kind, before jumping headfirst into
this is fine.
Yeah, this is perfectly fine.
Cool. Videos like that were pretty smooth and inoffensive. However, by 2023, his political opinions were less about the comedy and significantly more direct. For example, he'd give his opinion on the Israel-Palestine.
Like, why the hell a goofy-ass modeler would put his opinions on the war outside, on his social media?
war, for which he was heavily criticized to the extent that people called for a Kung Fu Panda boycott. When he shared an image reading "Climate change is a human rights crisis," the comments again weren't too positive. Goodbye Jack, you lost me there. Nobody needs you to guide them politically. You're a professional court jester. That's why we watch you. OMG, LMFAO.
Yeah, it's definitely like people need to know their place. Like his place was, being the household lovable clown.
Yeah, you don't do that, bro.
You will hear people, hey, let's watch a Jack Black movie. He's always funny. No one goes, hey, let's check out Jack Black's Twitter. I love his political input. I think this is why like a lot of content creators are replacing a lot of like mainstream celebrities because with like daily content creators, you know where they stand. You hear them on a daily basis. It feels like there's less of a wall between the viewership and like the content creators rather than like the viewership and mainstream celebrities.
Yo, Jack Black, you've gone down the gutter. In the meantime, about half of his Twitter became political retweets, peaking in June 2024 when Jack Black endorsed the president.
A few days ago, my manager called me and said George Clooney and Julia Roberts wanted me to help out the president, and I said, I am in. When and where?
He proudly reposted the video to his Twitter, but with almost as many replies as the post had likes, it's safe to say his message didn't land so smoothly. Love your work, I just wish you didn't endorse anyone. Hollywood needs to stay out of politics. You were a part of a lot of people's childhood laughs. Now you're just a deadbeat.
That's what I mean. Like sometimes you kind of have to know your place. Like with people, like he mostly makes content, I would say, for the younger audience, right? Like the kind of humor he has, with how every generation grows up with his content.
Yeah.
So it just
Beats sellout. What a shame. You've only alienated your fan base. We're here waiting for you to do better, although these were the more polite replies as they only got worse. Over 15,000 people supported a response reading, add Jack Black to the list of pedo-wood elites.
Huh? I think that's a little unhinged.
That's too much,
Yeah.
man.
I don't like these allegations without evidence.
Post if you aren't surprised. Numerous other memes pushed similar allegations, with another person straight up stating, here's an awesome tip. Stay away from the pedophile at Jack Black just because he endorsed a presidential candidate. A different fan.
Yeah, you see, this is unhinged. Like, accusing someone of something just because you don't like him, that's way too far. If you want to hate someone, hate them for the fact that they did.
And expressed, I'm so beyond saddened by this political shilling. The word disappointing isn't strong enough, and I just attended one of your recent Houston shows. Well, never again, Jack. And in a poll asking, have you lost all respect for @Jack Black, 85% responded with yes. The poll was likely somewhat biased, but still for the first time ever, Jack Black was losing followers. However, this likely wasn't a massive concern, as he was busy with something else completely. Tenacious D, Jack Black's band, had been traveling the world on their spicy meatball tour. They'd been through North America, all across Europe, and had landed in Australia just 24 days after Jack's presidential controversy. They scheduled their second show in Sydney for bandmate Kyle Gass's birthday, celebrating on Instagram before the show started. This continued into the band's performance.
Oh, this.
Which would lead to the following interaction.
Don't miss Trump next time.
Absolutely disgusting.
What?
Absolutely disgusting.
Did you see Jack's face when he said that?
Mixed feedback immediately rolled in. Some people said that they're a comedy band that make dark jokes. It was a joke, they make jokes. JB and KG, they're good human beings with good intent, whilst others plainly stated, sorry Jack, but I'm out. One senator tweeted there is no place in Australia for those who wish for the assassination of others, demanding that Tenacious D must be deported immediately.
absolutely the most base Australian move ever.
As a result, Kyle Gass apologised, writing, "The line I improvised on stage Sunday night in Sydney was highly inappropriate, dangerous, and a terrible mistake. I don't condone violence of any kind, in any form against anyone. What happened was a tragedy, and I'm incredibly sorry for my severe lack of judgment. I profoundly apologise to those I've let down, and truly regret any pain I've caused." Jack Black
That is such a PR statement. I'm pretty sure he wasn't even the one who wrote it.
Nope.
added, "I was blindsided by what was said at the show on Sunday. I would never condone hate speech or encourage political violence in any form, but
Another
after
PR
rewatching the
statement.
clip, people
Yep.
didn't buy it." Black
Yeah, he's just laughing.
Nah, bro. Just take the L and just move on with your life. You've ruined your career.
Yeah, he's just laughing.
Oh no.
was blindsided. He laughs when Kyle says it. He doesn't condone that kind of speech, but you see him laughing when the comment is made. Jack's apology continued. "After much reflection, I no longer feel it is appropriate to continue the Tenacious D tour, and all future creative plans are on hold. I am grateful to the fans for their support and understanding." He'd stated in an interview 3 weeks later, "We need to take a break. Everybody needs a break sometime and we'll be back," but it was already too late. Even those people who didn't mind the joke were disappointed by Jack's lack of support for his bandmate. Your friend of over 30 years says one bad throwaway joke that gets an overreaction. Like, have at least a bit of backbone and stick up for your friends.
Yeah, like he got bashed definitely from all sides.
Yeah.
And I
I can't feel sorry for him. I can't feel sorry for both of them.
well, for me, I'm more thinking of like this is the moment where people, a lot of people were completely done with Jack Black.
A different person said, "The weird thing with cancelling the Tenacious D tour over a bad Trump joke tells me, yeah, dude cares more about money above all else now and will throw friends under the bus to maintain cash flow. The public no longer gave him the benefit of the doubt."
Jack Black is the ultimate sellout clown.
Which began to impact his future movies. "I remember a time when seeing Jack Black in a movie excited me. Now I skip it completely. Borderlands got 10% on Rotten Tomatoes and has been considered one of 2024's worst movies."
Okay, well, that movie had more issues than just Jack Black. The movie was through and through horrible.
Yeah.
On the Dear Santa trailer, people criticized Jack Black just jumping on every movie these days.
He needs that money. Also, I didn't know that this movie even came out.
What is that?
She said, "Dear Santa."
Oh gosh.
I didn't even know it came out.
And nothing showed this better than his casting as Steve. There are many reasons why Minecraft's trailer has already gained over 1 million dislikes, the main one being, according to Forbes, the appearance of Jack Black as Steve.
And again, Jack Black is not the only issue with the upcoming movie. Like, that whole movie is extremely tone deaf. It doesn't feel like Minecraft. They would have been better off just doing a whole animated movie than having some weird casting. Like, for me, I'm a Jason Momoa fan as well. He makes a really great action, like, hero character.
Or villain.
Or a villain. But even him there, it just felt weird having him in a movie like Minecraft.
He simply looks like everyday Jack Black in a blue shirt with his now signature wild hair and grey streaked beard. It's absolutely bizarre.
He's basically
Just Jack Black playing Jack Black.
Yeah.
Starring Jack Black.
just playing Jack Black, but in a blue shirt. It looks like he rolled out of bed and they gave him this blue shirt instead. All right, now you're Steve.
He could have said, "I am Jack Black," and it would have made zero difference. They gave
Pretty
Jack
much.
Black a blue shirt and called it a day. People joke that the director should have instead been cast as Steve, leading Jack Black to respond to the hate. I just think the backlash we're getting is ridiculous, especially from grown men who don't get that this movie isn't just for them. It's for a new generation, yet it seems the new generation don't want it either. My son is a Minecraft kid in elementary school. He told me that when they heard it was live action, all of his friends declared it was total trash.
Yeah, because no one wants a live act. people, okay, Hollywood needs to seriously calm down with the live action stuff. I blame Disney for this. Make everything live action. Anything that ever generated the money, make it into live action. I blame Disney for making it a thing and a trend.
This doesn't even appeal to the target audience. As a result, Jack Black's rapidly losing followers on every social media.
Whoa.
He pulled a Dwayne Johnson and became a soulless corporate husk of his former self, who plays the same character in each of the far too many terrible movies he's in.
Or there you have it. The reason why Jack Black went from the most beloved character to the most annoying character out there.